Kind of a rainy, showery night, warm night. Temperatures somewhere near 70 as the game's getting underway, but also some wind in the face that is apparently blowing right straight across the field. So this could prove to be an interesting undertaking. And also a little bit of mud on the field, and there's nothing like mud to turn it into a man's game. So this could be fun.
You know, the kids love it when it's like this, Paul.
Nothing like mud.
Both teams 4 wins and 2 losses. Both teams coming off losses. Westwood scored 20 points in the 4th period to beat Bellingham last week, and that really hurt them. They won, like Ashland, they won their first 4 games and have lost their last 2. Clockers losing 2 tough ones to Medfield, and last week they lost to Holliston over in Holliston. And
another excellent game against a very good team.
Yeah, 14-7 was the final of that game.
And a late touchdown.
Blackhawks also lost to Medfield, who I guess is heading for a showdown somewhere along the line with Holliston. Both teams undefeated in the TVL. Clockers are wearing their blue shirts with white pants. The Blackhawks are wearing their white shirts with black pants. And it is a very warm but windswept and rainy night at the Grump. The field never in good condition to begin with, but we should see a lot less dust tonight.
You would think that the rain will keep the dust down substantially.
But we may convert that to mud. We're going to see.
Well, the captains are meeting at midfield for the coin toss.
Midfield now, Justin Carrot representing the Clockers.
Here we go.
Number 59 out there. Kyle Smith.
David Britton is 80.
Dave Britton. And number 71, Tom Featherstone.
Ashland's captains are out there, Paul. It's Britton 80, Smith 59, Featherstone 71, Justin Carrot number 5. The Clocker line, the linemen have played tremendous this year. Chris Nealon has done an excellent job at quarterback, and the 2 running backs, the primary running backs, Kyle Daly and Moses Lima, have run very, very hard. But the Clockers have still had trouble scoring points. Gutierrez has broken free for a couple of touchdown receptions from Nealon. They haven't gone to the tight end much at all this year, but you can count on Justin Carrot catching a few passes during the course of a game. He's one of Chris Nealon's favorite targets. And we're having this business once again, Paul, which we see every week now, where you win the toss and decline the ball.
Right. So Clockers will take the opening kickoff. They'll be moving from our left to our right, and Bellingham to kick it off.
Big game for both teams. Both teams 2 games behind in the loss column in the TVL race, but there's still a long way to go.
Okay, we'd like to have you all stand now as we honor America. Singing the national anthem tonight are the members of the Ashland High School Chorus.
And now the chorus is going to sing the Star Spangled Banner.
We watch, were so
Great job by the chorus of Ashland High School on the national anthem. A good way to start the night.
Okay, so we're ready to play on still a very unusually warm late October evening.
Global
Could
warming.
be, could be.
All because of Al Gore.
Not denying it.
I think he caused the global warming.
Something about hot air, but in any case, all right, kickoff man for Bellingham is number 42, Pat Maloney. And back deep for Ashland are Kyle Daly and Gutierrez. Waiting for this opening kick.
That's Mike Della Famiglia, number 2.
Fella, I beg your pardon. Didn't look closely enough. It is. It's Della Famiglia back as the ball blows off the tee, and it could be that kind of a night.
Who's the other deep back, Paul? Can you see?
The other deep back is Daly over on the far side. We'll see if they can reach him.
There's 2 other guys.
So Pat
not too
Maloney
far
to kick,
from them.
and he gets a squib kick. It's going to come up. It's going to be handled and immediately dropped upon, and it'll be Ashland 1st and 10. That was one of the up guys, Ryan Hanrahan.
And around the Clocker 30-yard line, it'll be 1st and 10 for the Clockers from their own 30.
When you catch it on your knees like that, Paul, you can't advance it.
No,
You're down.
You're down. So the line of scrimmage is around the 33-yard line, 1st and 10. Nealon calling signals, immediately hands it off up the gut, going no place, maybe a yard. So it'll be 2nd down. Ball carrier was Moses Lima, number 21.
Handoff up the middle, went to
Gain of about a yard, 2nd down and 9. So trying to run the ball early on. Interesting, there's some heavy mist. I wouldn't call it exactly rain, but heavy mist, and you can see it in the lights, and it is kind of blowing across the field. And at some point, one presumes it may become an issue in the game. Derek Santaski to the near side right. Nealon calling signals. Nealon hands it off inside again, and again it's Lima. He's going to pick up about 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 or 5 to go. Let's see where they spot it. Spot's going to be right around the 40-yard line. It'll be 3rd down and about 2. 3rd and about 2. So that was an effective play by Lima, as he has picked up 8 yards and 2 carries. Della Famiglia out of the game. And again, they're showing the wideouts to both sides. Lima offset in the backfield. Nealon calling signals, but they give it to Lima, and he's going to be stuck. I don't think he got it.
Stacked up at about the 40.
Looks like they want to make this Moses' night, Paul. He carries the first 3 times.
Going to be 4th and about 2. Lima to kick it out of there.
He's had some great punts this season.
Good snap.
Slippery ball.
Gets
to
it
deal
out of
with
there.
tonight.
It's going to be a roller, and it's going to stop. Doesn't take it. Now it takes a small Bellingham bounce, but it's going to be down right around the 34-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
35-yard line, it'll be 1st down for the Hawks. We'd like to welcome tonight the members of the Ashland Middle School Band who are going to be joining the Clock of Brass in the stands at tonight's game.
Let's see what the Blackhawks have in mind on offense tonight.
Quarterback number 7, Chris Haddad, a senior, with 28, I believe, Tyler Metcalf behind him in the backfield. Going to come out of the shotgun. Low snap, handles it, throws it out. It's incomplete. Intended for Mike Lamoth, number 3, off his fingertips, so it'll be 2nd and 10.
Might have saw the slick ball play into that one. The Blackhawks return only 4 lettermen from last year's 6 and 5 squad. So they finished slightly ahead of Ashland, who finished 5 and 6 last year.
Again working from the shotgun. Lamoth, this time he hands it off inside to Metcalf, and Metcalf is going to get about 1, so it'll be 3rd down and long.
The Blackhawk line does not have the experience that the Ashland line has, so that could be a factor tonight. On the other hand, their skill players are veterans, especially that Tyler Metcalf.
Yeah, he's a player. I remember him from a couple of years back. So they're going to send Sean Lamoth, number 5, to the near side left, and another wide out to the other side. Now they pitch back on the play, and it's going to be Mike Lamoth with a flag down at the end of the play. Lamoth picked up maybe 4, but it's going to be a holding call against Bellingham, and I suspect Ashland will decline and force the punt. Yes, indeed. So it's going to be 4th down, the ball right on the 40-yard line, so it'll be 4th down and about 6, and a punting situation.
3 and out, both teams. First quarter action.
Derek Santaski and Della Famiglia back deep to take the punt. And it's also Pat Maloney, the place kicker, the kickoff man anyway, who will punt it out.
Clock is showing a big rush. Let's see.
High snap, it's handled. They back off the rush. Excellent kick, he gets it out of there, and he forces Della Famiglia way back. Fellow of Della Famiglia trying to cut to the left side, but he's going to be wrapped up by Sean Lamoth and buried under a pile of white shirts back around the 25-yard line. It'll be Ashland 1st and 10.
Mike didn't want to go down.
There are 2 Lamoths, Sean Lamoth, number 5, and Mike Lamoth, number 3. Don't know if they're related, but they do share the same name.
4 or 5 Blackhawks had a shot at Mike Della Famiglia. No one could bring him down, and he took a lot of shots as a result.
Both teams 3 and out on their first possessions. But now the rain's getting a little bit on the stiff side. They send Santaski to the far side left. Nealon with it, hands it off, and inside again, it's Daly, and Daly may have 1, and it'll be 2nd down. Maybe you got 2, 2nd down and 8. Ashland obviously content to keep the ball on the ground, at least in the early going, whereas the Blackhawks came out trying to throw. And then that option play that picked up about 4, but would have been called back on a hold, So both offenses ineffective in the early going at least. Nealon out of the shotgun. Good snap, handles it, looking, throws it out. It's complete. Over here, it's Pacioli on the catch. It's going to be short yardage, so it's going to be 3rd down. Don't know that he got the 30-yard line on the play. But in any case, it will be 3rd down. They're going to give him about the 29. So it'll be 3rd down and a good 7.
Same play the Blackhawks tried unsuccessfully.
6:05 first quarter, no score.
Kyle and Pacioli are in the backfield.
Pitch back to Daly. Daly can't turn the corner. At best, he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it'll be 4th down and long.
I don't see the backs slipping at all as they hit the line. It's just good defense. Passing may be another story.
That may be another issue, but
everything's been clean on the handoffs, and the runs have been right into the line, but the defenders have stuffed everything so far tonight.
Good snap. Lima gets out another rolling kick. It's going to be handled by Lamoth, Lamothe is clobbered as he gets to midfield. It'll be 1st and 10 Blackhawks. That was
Pacholi and Karat.
There was Sean Lamothe, number 5, on the punt return.
Return by Mike Lamothe up to the 50-yard line. It'll be 1st down for Bellingham from the 50.
They send Chris Cuomo, number 30, to the near side left, wide out. Again, Lamothe out of the shotgun. And flags go, and there's going to be encroachment, I believe. Nope. False start. False start against the Blackhawks, so that'll cost them 5.
Lima gets the call.
Penalty goes against Bellingham on the play. It's a loss of 5. It'll be 1st and 15. Ball is on the Bellingham 45-yard line.
So Bellingham makes it tough on themselves, giving up some of that good field position and putting themselves in a 1st and 15 situation.
Haddad fakes the handoff, throws, complete. And it's going to be a long gain out there to Lamothe as he wiggles and jiggles his way down the field. He's going to get inside the Ashland 30. Well, they froze the defense with a phony handoff, and then Haddad delivered it complete to Lamothe, and it'll be a long gain and a 1st down.
Big gain on the play from the Bellingham 45 up to inside the Ashland 30 to about close to the 25. It'll be 1st down Bellingham.
Once again, they show 2 wideouts. Cuomo is over here on his own, and this time it's Haddad avoiding the sack, turns the corner, has the 1st down, and finally he's going to be wrestled down around the 10. So that's about a 15, 16-yard gain. We'll see where they spot it.
Chris Haddad, the keeper on the play. Justin Karat, one of the tacklers for the Clockers. Looks like it's a 1st down. It is 1st and goal.
And it's inside the 10. It's going to be 1st and goal at around the 7, I believe.
2 big plays, back to back. The pass from Haddad to Lamothe for 30 yards. And then a quick 23 himself inside the 10.
This is a reverse, and it's going to carry into the end zone. Touchdown.
Number 6 for Bellingham.
That was Norman Landry.
Handoff from Chris Haddad.
Norman Landry on the touchdown, so Bellingham breaks out in front 6-0 with 4 minutes to go here in the 1st quarter.
Overpowered the tacklers, Paul. Showed a lot of hard running ability. Clockers will have to adjust. 3 big plays as the Blackhawks go from their own 45 to the end zone in 3 plays.
Maloney to attempt the point after with Haddad the holder. Oh, here we go. Snap, spot, kick, splits them. So it's 7-0 Blackhawks.
Clockers haven't been steamrolled like that in the 1st period all season.
No. You wonder if they really found something or just got lucky on a couple of plays that worked. But they weren't bad plays. On the long pass, it was an excellent play fake into the line. And then Haddad found Sean Lamothe open and delivered a good strike to him. And then he, as you said, he knocked off a 23-yard run.
Well, you know, the Holliston game was won with 3 minutes left when the Holliston team went the length of the field on the Clockers in a fashion not unsimilar to what we just saw.
Well, we'll see what they can do as Maloney is going to kick it off for the 2nd time in the game with Daly and Della Famiglia back deep. He didn't reach them on the opening kickoff of the game. But we'll see what he does.
Which makes Santaski and Hanrahan likely targets here. They're in the 2nd tier. Hanrahan, Ryan, where's number 1?
Again, the ball blows off the tee.
28,
So there is a wind.
28 is Gutierrez, isn't it?
Yes.
So it's not Santaski.
No, Santaski's 23. Here we go. And again, it's going to be a low kick that's going to be handled back deep. It's picked up out there. And there's a flag down on the field as this is going to carry. It's Santaski on the run back, but excuse me, it's Daly on the run back, but the flag was thrown way back at the 20-yard line. And we'll see what it is.
Right where he picked it
Chop
up.
block, and it's coming back. Blocking below the waist. Called by the referee. And the flag is on the field at about the 21, so it's all for naught.
It's a shame, Paul. 36-yard return wiped out. That flag was almost before Daly even picked it up.
So blocking below the waist, called on Ashland. It'll be 1st and 10. And the line of scrimmage will be way back, as this is going to cost them 10 from the spot. And the spot was right around the 20, so the line of scrimmage is going to be the 10. So they're backed up.
A lot of bad vibrations here in the first period.
Not good. Nealon drops back to throw, looks, throws it out, and it's complete. That was Santaski. And it's going to be a gain. It's going to be a decent gain, actually. It's tough to tell from here. I apologize every week, but it's hard to see. But that's a gain of about 6 on the pass, so it'll be 2nd down and 4. But the showers or the mist, whatever it is, the hard mist has abated somewhat. So the conditions are a little bit more pleasant, but there still is a breeze across the field. 3:15 to go, first quarter. Ashland with the ball, 1st and 10, trailing in the ball game 7-0. Nealon hands it off. Daly. Was it Daly? It was Della Femina, I think. But he's going to be close. Might be a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Della Femina spending some time in the backfield now.
Only a sophomore, Paul, but he's earned a lot of time.
Santaski going to the far side left, and Della Femina back there again along with Moses Lima. They hand it off to Lima. Flags flying. And we'll see. It's going to be a false start against Ashland, so that'll back it up 5. Just what they needed. So instead of 3rd and 1, it's going to be 3rd and about 6.
In a tough spot too, Paul, down deep in your own territory. Makes your play calling a little difficult.
Again, they show the receivers to the left side, but this is Gutierrez coming in motion. Nealon looking to throw, throws the screen pass out to Karat. Karat has some room, breaks a tackle down the sideline, and I think he's got the 1st down. But a nice run, nice catch and run by Karat on the screen. It is a 1st down for Ashland. The spot's going to be at about the 22. No, better than that. It's going to be about the 26. 25. 1st and 10 Ashland at their own 25. Clock running down to 1:45.
Beautiful call, Paul. Karat, of course, deep in the backfield, was able to catch that ball without any Blackhawks around him. But what Coach Deej was relying on was his toughness to break the necessary tackle or two to make it a 1st down play.
Nealon hands it to Lima. Lima chugging ahead. He's going to have 3 or 4. Actually, let's see. Closer to a 7-yard gain. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3. Receivers on the near side. Back to throw, Nealon looking out there, and it's complete. taken in by Gutierrez, and he's going to have another first down in front of the Ashland bench at about the 43, 44-yard line.
Knocked out of bounds by number 42, Pat Maloney for Bellingham. First down, Clockers.
So suddenly the Clocker offense working well, gaining yards.
They like that play. They've used it twice, 2 different receivers. Nealon has hit 4 different receivers already in this game.
Down to 25 seconds, they'll get the playoff. This should be it in the first quarter. They hand it off to Lemer, and he's immediately belted and dropped for a loss.
What a play by 66. He was in the backfield.
He looked like Route 66.
Dylan Fallon.
Big fellow making his presence felt, and that's going to be it in the first quarter. And at the end of a quarter, the score is Bellingham 7, Ashland nothing.
Well, the clock is showing some nice offensive spark at the end of the first period. That perfect mix of passing and rushing, and utilizing all of their players in the offense to keep the Blackhawks guessing. And Chris Nealon right on target with his passes.
Well, where they've had no luck is running between the tackles. That's been the shortcoming that I've seen here tonight.
Yeah, you may have to forget about that.
They may have to forget about it for a while is right. They've had good luck outside. They had an excellent screen pass to Karat that picked up a first down. So they've done some things well, but they haven't had a lot of luck right up the gut. And they may want to back off that. We'll see what happens.
And of course, that's their main offense.
Yeah.
Is that play between the tackles.
Well, we'll see what adjustments they make from up top. That was a loss of about 3 on the play, so it'll be 2nd and 13 as we start the second quarter. Petroli's into the ball game. Della Famiglia coming to the sidelines.
What does that tell you? Does that tell you pass protection? Is that a pass protection?
Well, could be.
Substitution.
2nd and 13 for the Clockers.
2 setbacks behind Nealon. They pitch it back, and now a reverse to Gutierrez trying to turn the corner, and he's going to be hammered out of bounds. And after all that, it's going to be no gain, maybe a small loss.
Great pursuit by Bellingham.
Terrific pursuit and coverage by the Blackhawks.
Old number 56, Richard Barash. I think he's a co-captain.
That might have lost a yard. It'll be 3rd and 14. So, tall order.
Well, we'll see if they go to Justin Karat again and see if he can do it himself. If he's even in
That
there.
play was to the right side, and that's the long side on this play, on this particular play. So long snap to Nealon. He handles it, looking to throw, launches it, and it's going to fall just incomplete. And it was Santaski out there, I believe. So it'll be 4th down and long in another apparent punt situation. Excellent coverage out there, but the ball was overthrown.
Chris showed a good arm.
Number 6, Norman Landry, back to receive the punt for Bellingham. Lima handles the snap. He gets a rush, but he gets a pretty good kickoff. Picked off by Landry, trying to cut it upfield, trying to work it outside. Now he's going to be wrapped up and dropped as he gets to about the 36-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. So it'll be good field position for Bellingham on their first possession here in the second quarter.
Extremely unusual for the punt to go right to the
yeah, you know,
punt returner.
Moses has had some good luck with the line drive punts in a couple of previous games because they've hit the ground and just taken tremendous rolls toward the goal line. But that one was picked off in the air, and Landry got a pretty good run back out of it. So the line of scrimmage is at the 38, and it's 1st and 10. Double wides on this side, Sean Lamoth, and Landry. And flags again. And I think they're going to call another false start.
Pointing to someone in the
Indeed.
Blackhawk backfield.
So that's going to back it off 5.
Apparently some illegal movement on the Bellingham side of the ball on that play. It'll be a 5-yard penalty against the Hawks. 1st and 15.
Well, the line judge or linesman on this side threw the flag and made the call, did the pointing. I don't know exactly. I thought he might have pointed a lineman, but in any case, goes against the Blackhawks. So it's 1st and 15 for them.
May have been just pointing to the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, really.
Mike Shayhood is 54. John Slane is 62. Again, the clock is rush
Clock is
and
stunting.
jump.
Quick throw complete over here to Landry, and Landry's going to be wrapped up. He probably picked up the 5, so it'll be 2nd and 10. Less than 5. He got about 3, so it'll be 2nd and 12. Well, they're showing a passing formation again, but instead they hand it off inside.
David Britton with the nice stop ball.
Let's see who that was. That was Metcalf, who picked up about 4. It'll be 3rd and 9. No, they get picked up more than that. Picked up about 6. So call it 3rd and 7. So Cuomo to the far side left. And they've had 2 wides, 2 receivers to this side, Lamoth and Landry.
All shotgun now, Paul.
Yep. Had out of the shotgun, rolling left, looking to throw, stops, sets, launches, and it's complete. It was tipped and fell complete into the arms of the receiver. Who was there? Santaski? Who was there?
Santaski and Daly were both there.
Daly tipped it, and it fell complete.